Well, hey there, it's Jen.
And Elka, welcome back to the Jen and Elka Show, where we love talking about the Zazzle platform, which is a print-on-demand platform that we have used to create our dream lives. And I know that sounds really cliche, but for the last almost 18 years, we have been on that platform and we've made a lot of money and a lot of sales. And we've also helped our clients sell over $94 million in the last year, like in 2024. So because we knew what we were doing, not, we at first we didn't, but we realized soon enough what needed to be done in order to succeed on the Zazzle platform. That created the 5 strategies. And then those 5 strategies have not only helped us continue to be on the Zazzle platform and make lots of money, but our clients sell a lot on the platform. And that's why we are so passionate about Zazzle. And if you are looking for an online business to start and get going this summer, then Zazzle is exactly what you need. And if you've thought about doing print on demand or e-commerce, and you've right away heard about Etsy or Shopify and any sort of other way to do work with Amazon, consider looking at Zazzle. And that's one of the reasons why we're doing this video, because we want to give you 3 reasons why, if you even thought about Zazzle, or if you've never heard about Zazzle but now want to get looking into if this is a good fit for you, then this is a perfect time to start. And we're going to help you understand why that is right now when this video airs, which is in the summer. And that's you're going to get the best of both worlds, of not only the best platform, but the best time to start to really leverage your efforts and see results sooner than later. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's get started.
So
Oh,
reason number one,
go ahead.
reason number one is that you'll be ready for fall sales like back to school, weddings, holidays, and also take advantage of Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Because if you start now at the beginning of July when you're watching this video, then you have ample time for you to start to build up your store and look and see what type of products should be put into your store for sale so that you can make sales in the next couple of months. Because we are in the retail space, not physically like when you're selling clothing in a store or selling goods in a store on like in person, but you still are selling goods and services online, and people buy with time to spare, and also things are put into stores before things are needed or demanded. Think of it like when you go into Target or Walmart and it's January and you already see things for Valentine's Day and already see things for St. Patrick's Day. Same sort of thing in July and in the summer months is that you have to start getting ready for the fall months. Think about Halloween, Thanksgiving, then we've got Christmas, and that's a big one too, because Christmas products should be made well in advance, not like right at the end of October, November, and into December. People start making Christmas products in the summer months to get ready and prepare. And then, as like I mentioned too, take advantage of the fact that Zazzle has these amazing deals and sales for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And if you don't have any products in your store to sell, then unfortunately you can't take advantage of the sales that are happening.
Yeah. And you know what? When people think about, oh, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, you're going to not make a lot of money because everything's so reduced. It's actually the volume that makes up for it. And like I think I made I don't know, like $10,000 royalty that day. It's like it was nuts. And it
Wow.
was like, oh, this happens. Right? So you just have to make the effort to have your store ready for this big event, which happens at the end of the year, just before Christmas and the holidays. But in the meantime, there's so many other reasons why besides having your products ready. So number 2 is you finally have time to learn and upload without pressure. And yeah, it just seems like, as Jen said, there's this continuous cycle of when should you have a product out in order to make sure that it's ready there for people to buy. And this summer month, like July and August, is a really great way to just come in and learn and take your time, do it right, because that's one of the reasons that a lot of our clients, when they come to us, they realize that they did everything in a rush and they didn't follow a good business plan and structure and framework to literally set it up. It's because it's not just go check out what I'm tripping over that Chat GPT It tells you is the best product to make, or ever be from Etsy. Stats that tells you you've got to have this product in your store now and you're going to be a billionaire. It's more than that, right? You're setting up a store not for a one-off. You're setting up a store that's a business that's going to be successful for you over a long period of time. Just like Jen and I, our stores are successful for years and years and years. And that's what you want. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but there is a sense of urgency through the rest of the year to get certain products ready so that you can also then be in the mix, like your products can be in the mix to actually sell. And the summer months are that breather space. And so you don't need that pressure on you at that point in time. You have a couple of months, and maybe you're even off during the holidays in the summer. So it's a little bit less stressful at work, because this is probably your side hustle that you're doing on Zazzle. You're trying to get that to work. And all of these things matter, right? Because when you do a good job of something, it's going to work out better for you.
Mhm.
And so that's the real piece here, because as I said, a lot of our clients come after they've just randomly and quickly put a lot of stuff together, and then they go, it doesn't work. And then that's what we teach, is like slow, steady, start from the foundation, move into really getting good at your skill sets, then start learning how to promote. And don't think that because your stuff isn't selling, it's because you have to promote. It's because your stuff's not good.
Mm.
And so it's all just a very slow process. And a lot of people don't like it that you have to slow down to succeed. And so this is a perfect time to do that. And obviously there's a lot of other videos that you can watch that talked about those strategies that we talk about here. So just go and check those out in our channel. Okay, what's reason number 3?
Zazzle is a low-risk way to build a passive income, and we also do want to throw in, even in a recession. Elka and I started in 2008, and that was when the housing crisis happened in the United States. There's a lot of, worry and concern and, feelings of lack and not abundance, the opposite of abundance. And both Elka and I, although we didn't make very much money in our first year on Zazzle, because we still had to learn, we made $90 in our first year. And that's where we decided to, or Elka decided to come up with the 5 strategies that we now teach our clients. But we started to succeed and see results within that time period, which was a little bit scary within the United States and North America. And now moving into 2025, there's a little bit more uncertainty. At the time of this recording, it's a little bit earlier than July, so we don't know exactly what the future holds. But if there's still stuff going on where you feel like there might be uncertainty, or there's this sort of feeling about not making money, or that people are spending less, and that it's going to be risky to try and sell things online, Zazzle is a low risk way to build passive income, because there's no costs associated with it unless you decide to go above and beyond and buy assets like graphics, for example. But you can open up your Zazzle store for free and start posting products for sale for free, and you can potentially earn royalties. And so there's no real risk except using your time and having the opportunity to use internet and a laptop or a tablet and just putting in the work. And this is an opportunity for you to potentially earn some extra money on the side. And especially within, let's call it, times of worry or a recession, people want the extra money so that you can have things, extra fun money to spend if things are not so great, or that you maybe have worries about your job, or all of the stuff, right? And so Zazzle is a very low risk way to build this passive income for you, so that you can start to potentially move away from your 9-to-5 job. We've had clients who have quit their jobs and they're now working on Zazzle full time because they've replaced their 9-to-5 income.
And yeah, and there's always that little voice in the back of your head that says, well, if I'm experiencing of stress in my life, that must be the way everything is. And it's not true. There's always money. It never gets burned. It's just changes hands. And so there are still buyers on all the online platforms that are interested in purchasing something. It's just that if you have that mentality starting out, you're not going to be able to succeed because you're already worried. And we've even had some clients say, well, I would never buy this, so why would I post this up on Zazzle in my store to sell? And it's like, because there's other people in our community that sell these things every single day. And so just because you don't think you would buy it doesn't mean other people wouldn't buy it. So if you'd like to find, like as Jen said, a secondary source of income that you can start on slowly, that you don't depend on initially, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's definitely a slow turtle race. But boy, does it actually get better and better as soon as you lay that foundation and you really understand how to use the platform to sell and become one of the top sellers, which I was that person, and I still am to some degree. And so it's just that we've helped so many other people. They're all doing really well too. So just have that faith that this might be a really good option. But then on the other hand, there's such low risk, you've got to give it a try, because irrespective of whether you think it might work or not, there's so little investment except for your time and your internet that it's a no-brainer. You've got to do it and just give it a shot and fall in love with it like we did. Okay, so there's a free guide down below that you should definitely check out. It'll help you get started. It just requires you to give us your email so that we can send you all the different video trainings. It'll help you so much just to get over the hurdle of, oh my gosh, how does this work? And then after that, you're on your way, and we're always here for you. So put in the chat below if you said you started a store because you watched this video. We want to hear from you. We're so excited for you because we cannot say enough about how much our lives have changed since we did that when we started, even though everyone goes like, you're nuts, you shouldn't do this. Why would you do this? And yeah, so many years later, even though we've benefited and paid off all our bills and whatever else, they still don't get it. But if you get it, then come join the community and figure this out, and we'll help you on the way.
Can't wait to see you in our community. And make sure you check out that free guide in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.